We're here at the post-game press conference following the University of St. Thomas's narrow 85-77 loss to ranked Mary Hardin-Baylor. We have head coach Jae Cross and Bresha Orange here. Coach Cross, first give me your thoughts on the game as a whole.
Well, I think the first half, it was interesting. It was probably a clinic for not how to shoot, because we weren't making many baskets and neither were they. But it was definitely very fun in defense, being able to get the stops and making them make tough shots, and being able to stop them and get rebounds and kind of look to push. We had plenty of opportunities to be able to get ahead and make shots. It was just one of those things they just weren't falling in the first half. But obviously it was something that changed. Second half, both teams started going a little bit better. I think we raised our shooting percentage from about 30% up to 50%. So it was a little bit better flow of the game, getting up and down. I feel like there's a lot of things that we can get better at, and that if we had have done, probably could have come out victorious against UMHB. So a couple of those things are definitely rebounding the ball, two hands in the ball, finishing plays, making sure that we actually do the 1% things and win the 50-50 balls and come out with those to be able to get better opportunities. As far as the comeback was concerned, obviously Bresha hit the tying three-point shot to take us into overtime, but it was a team effort. We did a really good job. People started picking up, started obviously making the shots, and again it came down to just who was going to make more shots, and unfortunately they did.
Bresha, as Coach mentioned, you did make that game-tying shot to send the game into overtime. What did you see on that play? And talk about how you were seemed to be hitting the three ball during the second half.
Well, I feel as though in that play, Coach drew up a play for us to run, and it wasn't just meant for me. It was meant for all of us, because we had around 4 or 5. All of us could shoot the three, and everybody was able to make it. It just so happened that the player gave me enough space, and I felt confident enough to take that shot. So, I really wanted us to get the win, so I took it and made it. And just having our team supporting, and the cheering and all of that afterwards was a great feeling. I don't know what else. That was it. It was just a great play. It just happened to execute,
Coach Cross, after a game like this, obviously you wanted to win, but it seems like there's a lot of positives you can take from that, considering just how strong of a team y'all played.
Yeah, no, there definitely is. There's a lot of people that have stepped up and stepped in. Alex Castillo didn't have a lot of opportunities in the last game. I think she really was only in for a couple minutes, and then she hasn't had many opportunities throughout the first 4 games that we've had. So for her to come in and step up and be ready to play, that shows us what kind of mentality and mindset that all of our girls have. Michaela Hamilton obviously has had some good success, and she still stepped in. She still was able to do a few things for us tonight. But it was kind of one of those things. We didn't have a lot coming off the bench, but we had enough. We had people step up. Their game plan, and I believe most game plans for a lot of the remainder of our games are going to be, how do we take Sheridan Hopkins out of the game? And they did a very good job of limiting her touches, of limiting her looks. And but to have Bresha come in and get 16 points and 2 rebounds and 4 assists was huge for us. But we also had Alex come in with 15 and 8 rebounds, and we had Ariel step up, and she had 14 and 7 rebounds. And Z has been somebody who has been able to facilitate, but she actually stepped up and she got double figures with 10 points as well. So the 2 things that definitely hurt us were turnovers of 25 and putting to the free throw line 30 times. And those are the things that we'll get better at. But the positives is that we are able to find and continue to build on the great team that we have. And we see now that we have definitely people that can step up and fill multiple positions for us.
Bresha, as a player, what does a game like this against such a strong opponent do for your confidence level and for the team's confidence level?
I can only see us getting progressively better each time. I can only see us going up from here. So playing them, I know like we didn't come out with the win, but it gave us all a sense of confidence. As far as like we know we can fight. It showed us we can fight. It showed us that we're still that team to beat. Like as far as like we're gonna work hard on defense. Like we're gonna be scrappy. We're gonna do the 1% things. So playing them just kind of proved to us that we are able to succeed and be the top 2, top 3 in our conference. So it's very uplifting.
Coach, anything to wrap this up that you'd like to add?
I just think that, like Bresha just said, we're progressively going to get better. And this has been a great start to our season, even though it's 3-2, and we had a couple of close games there, losing by 5 to ETBU and now 8 to UMHB. Is definitely a good sign of where we are at and where we can go. And I'm really excited for the remainder of the season and what we kind of have coming forward.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Bresha, for your time, and good luck in your next game.
Thank you.
Thank you.